Hi, Rory. It's so nice to meet you today. Tell us who you are and tell us what your job is.
I'm Rory O'Neill. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Checkout.com. We're a global digital payments business serving merchants around the world and helping them take payments and thrive in the digital economy. And actually what's unique about Checkout is we're focused just on digital. Every investment we make, every R&D dollar we spend is all spent on AI and machine learning and algorithms that really focuses on digital payments. So more and more digital brands across the world now are choosing Checkout because we're helping them for that very specific use case of getting greater acceptance rates for online payments.
And you're targeting very high-level executives within these organizations. It's not an easy job as a marketer to get to those people. How are you doing that in a way that's really effective and is making sure that there's the awareness before your sales team or your executive team who's trying to make the deal walks in the room?
Look, 70% of our buyers know who they want to buy from before they start the journey. So we have to be in their consideration set. We have to be in their preference set. So we know that heads of payments, which is really our core audience, they like to know about Checkout's deep proposition, but 62% of all payments contracts are signed by the CFO or the CTO. So you have to have C-level awareness. And with C-levels, you have to build trust. So there's no better way to build trust than actually show the other brands that you're working with. So Uber or ASOS or eBay, and many of the brands that we work with around the world, we really work a lot on getting that message across that we're where the world checks out, but we're where these brands check out. And trust is really important. You know, we're not going to get time to educate CFOs on the depth of our proposition, but they need to know that they can trust Checkout because other brands like Uber also work with Checkout.
As a CMO, I think one of the balances that so many of us are trying to make these days is between product marketing and brand marketing. How do you balance that?
Our brand is our product and our product is our brand. These products do things. So the relationship between your brand and your product is absolute. You can't talk about one without the other. So we spend a lot of time talking about our product proposition, but also this year we've run our first advertising campaign where we've helped Checkout find its voice. So we actually make sure that our tone and our identity and the brand is what's going to differentiate us long term, because this market has been going for 30 years or more. It's a $3 trillion market, and pure product differentiation simply won't be enough. We have spent a lot of time thinking about our role and the brand's role. And as we said, like Checkout is an invisible engine behind all these brands. Nobody should know who Checkout is, and it should work well enough that they don't have to. We want to celebrate being invisible, but we also want to be on huge giant billboards all the way around Vegas so that people know who we are. So we're having a bit of fun with that. We like to say that we're the only thing in Vegas that isn't trying to stand out, and we're making sure that people see that we work with brands that we're trying to support.